Hi, this is your girl Wilma Bowman, and we're going to read out the King James Version. We're going to Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, and we're going to read down to 1 through 5. It says, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved it upon the face of the waters. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called it the light day, and the darkness he called it night. And the evening and the morning were the first day." All right, we got that chapter read. In Genesis 1, the very first chapter of the Bible, it says, "The earth was formless and void." And then 10 times it says, "God said." God created this world and everything in it with words. Every time God wanted to do something, he had to say it. And we were created to do the same. Let's go to Romans chapter 4, verse 17. Romans chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "As it is written, I have made thee a father of many nations before him, whom he believed it, even God, who quickeneth the dead, and calleth those things which be not as though they were." See, he calls those things as be not as though they were. You have to speak it with your mouth. All right. Let's see what I wrote down. And it says to call those things which are not as though they were. If our God had to call those things to come into existence, then we need to follow his example and do the same. You can't be quiet about it and just think it in your heart. You need to speak what you want to come to pass. If you're facing a health problem, stop putting your focus on that. Instead, keep calling yourself healthy, healed, and whole with nothing missing and nothing broken. Praise and thank God that he is restoring health back to you. Speak what you want, not what you have. Now let's go to Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. 18 and 21. And it says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof." So if you're speaking bad things about your health or your body, your finances or anything, and you keep on claiming it over and over and over, it's gonna go into your mind. Your mind is gonna keep on focusing on that, and it's gonna keep on. You'll be in that state at all time, in that bad warfare of what you have put yourself through with your words. It said death and life are in the power of your tongue. Yes, it is. It's in the power of your tongue. Like when God spoke and there was this world and water and people and things, you can speak it, and we got that same power. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. It matters what you speak. Don't give Satan any words to work on. That's where a lot of us get in trouble. We give him words to work on. By speaking doubt and fear. Now you're putting doubt and fear in that, and the devil is going to work upon that. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 19. 30 and verse 19. It says, "I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. It says right there, and that's what it's speaking about, and that's what I've been talking about. There's life and death in your tongue, and there is a blessing and a curse that you are putting on your life when you speak it with doubting words. So he said, therefore, choose life instead of blessing, instead of the curse. Choose blessing over your life. We choose life by speaking what God says about us and what we can have. Pray and ask God to set a guard over your mouth and watch the door of your lips. So I thank you for watching my channel.